Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to harden up ClamAV. So I wanted to harden up my ClamAV because, yeah, I always install ClamAV on Arch or any distro. I think it's because I came from Windows. There's always some antivirus running in the background. But anyway, it's a good thing to have. There is a lot of viruses out there that does infect Linux. So yeah. Right, but ClamAV on its own, it's not too bad. I don't think it's even in the top 10, but I mean, it's not too bad. Its database is fairly good, but it's not as updated or quickly updated as as the community supported databases. So the one that I want to install, the one database, signature database that I want to install is what is it called now? Sanity Security. So this will definitely up the detection rate of ClamAV. So obviously I created the script to do all this. So let's just check what the script does. Right, my little file. I don't know why this is not working, but it doesn't open it automatically. It doesn't open Kate. Anyway, so let's see. So what the script does, very simple. It first just updates your system. Then it checks for yay, but it will ask the user if it wants to install yay or not. Then it will actually check if your system has ClamAV installed or not. It will give you an option to install it or not. And then it will update its signature database. Right, and then it will download and set up the ClamAV unofficial signatures. It will grab that script and incorporate it. And then importantly, there is a when all this is done, there is a master configuration file. We cut all the database signatures, all the databases in there for updating. So it's uncommented. Most of them are commented out. So you can go in there and comment them out. So what am I talking about? Comment them out, yeah? But anyway, you know what I'm saying. And then it will obviously use those databases and update those databases. So, but the problem with the master conf is it gets overwritten with every update. So all your settings in there will be set back to default. So you need to manually create a user conf file with your specific settings, which this ClamAV will read first. So what a script does, it creates the user conf file for you and it puts the Sanity Security in there. So it enables the Sanity Security for updating because that's the one that we want. Right, and then after the database is implemented, to harden up ClamAV a bit more, I'm implementing on-access scanning. Now this is ability that ClamAV has, which is not set by default. So what it does is, like normal antivirus, scans or monitors your system the whole time. So it checks what's going on. If there's anything suspicious, it will detect it and tell you about it and block it. Now this one is more or less the same thing, but it's more action driven. So when you click on a file, it will first scan that file and see if it's malicious or not, and then it will block it if it is. I think that's a good thing to have in ClamAV, actually. Very good. Obviously, you know, if you're not an idiot and click on any file out there, then obviously you don't even need an antivirus, but yeah, okay, it's there. Right, and then the script creates a low privilege user called ClamAV and then runs ClamAV as a low privilege user. It's just another security feature. So if ClamAV gets compromised, which it can, any antivirus can be controlled by malicious actors. So if that happens, it's run as a low privilege user, so it can't really do much on your system. And that is pretty much what the script does. Automates everything. It asks you a few things here and there. I think it's only asking you about Yay and ClamAV, and the rest it's automated. It will just install it. And yeah, so let's just run it quickly and see. So we can close that. Do we need this? No, we don't need that. Yeah, I can't make this bigger. Yeah, this is kitty. I don't know how to increase it. Oh, fuck it. Anyway, let's run this. So once you have your script, you need to save it somewhere and then make it executable with chmod and then run it. So to run it is just /harden ClamAV sh. I probably have to go into where it is. I save it in document scripts, and let's just run it. So it's gonna ask your password, your key, and then it's gonna check for your system updates first. It's always good to update your system. So this is made for Arch only, so it's not for any other distro. Right, and then it checks for Yay. So on this system, obviously Yay is already installed, so it's not going to ask me if I want to install it. 6. So that error is not a problem. So yeah, that's not a problem, so don't worry about that. Right, what it does, so it... Okay, so here's the ClamAV unofficial 6 get, so get it from get, downloading it, setting it up. Right, configuring ClamAV unofficial 6. Okay, so it's done that. So configuring and starting ClamAV services. That's the manual update. So it's updating ClamAV's own database there. Make sure that's updated. Okay, so then it asks you if you want on access scanning. So if you click on a file, do you want ClamAV to scan that file first? Obviously I want, so say yes. Then just press enter. You have to say why, because just because. Right, so say your ClamAV on access scanning has been enabled. Your system is now more secure in real time. Okay. And then it throws you a little summary here of all the things that it did. Your system package were updated. ClamAV is now installed in your system. Sanity Security and others are installed and configured via user.conf. Real-time scanning is enabled. Okay, so and then I just throw this in. So this is just a systemctl to show the timer of when it will update this unofficial database, Sanity Security. It will just show you that it's active and running, because that's actually important. And then that, and then it's complete. Yeah, that's pretty much the script. So it basically just gets that Sanity Security database in there, sets up a timer for it to update, and then enables on access scanning and put ClamAV as a low priority user. So that is the hardening, pretty much all the hardening you can do with ClamAV as far as I know. So I don't think there's anything else. That is pretty much it. Good.